and reads, what role can the state sector play in lifting economic growth?
The Honourable Bill English.
Mr Speaker, state services represent about 25% of the New Zealand economy, so the sector has significant influence over our economic performance. The government is focused on increasing state sector productivity because this is beneficial to the wider economy and because it means we can deliver more and better public services and provide better value for taxpayers. It's both desirable and necessary as the government prepares Budget 2010 under difficult fiscal conditions due to the ongoing effects of the global recession and Labor's reckless spending.
Supplementary question. What steps has the government taken to ensure state services remuneration practices reflect the goal of increased productivity?
The Honourable Bill English.
Mr Speaker, the government's expectations require state sector pay and conditions to be fiscally sustainable within existing baselines, demonstrate value for money and drive productivity improvements. This follows several years of state sector pay rises which outstrip those in the private sector without a matching increase in productivity. For instance, the most recent Labour Cost Index for the December quarter 2009 showed wages increasing at 0.3% in that quarter. Against that backdrop, it is not reasonable for some state sector groups to attempt to claim pay rises of up to 4% per year, when most taxpayers would be getting either no pay rises or much lower pay rises than that.
Aaron Gilmore.
What reports has the Minister seen on state sector pay?
The Honourable Bill English.
Mr Speaker, I've seen reports that by and large pay negotiations within the state sector have been reasonable, constructive and forward-looking. However, some groups received pay rises of 4% or more last year at the height of the global crisis. For example, teachers have had a 4% pay rise in each of the last 3 years, including last year. Teachers' overall pay has increased by 50%, since March 2000. These groups that have experienced increases way beyond those of ordinary Zealanders in recent years should not expect, for instance, to find a ready reception in the public for another claim for 4% pay rises.
Question number 3, the Honourable David Cunliffe.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. To the Minister of Finance, what was